bro. Ciao.
Today, I traveled to one of LA's most famous pop-up shops in Santee Alley to search for small booths like this, illegally selling animals like birds, snakes, and a lot more.
Alright guys, there's a lot to unpack in this video and we got an hour drive ahead of us right now. The thing is about these vendors, they're just trying to make like a quick buck, you know? They might not care about the animals themselves and they treat them like any other product that makes them money.
About an hour later, we arrive in LA. In these alleys, people usually sell clothing, jewelry, and obviously a lot more. At this point, I've been searching for about 2 hours and I haven't found anything animal related, and I've had zero luck. I honestly was about to give up until I finally found one. Here and behold, a random guy selling a bird, a snake, tortoises, and a pile of lettuce, and a lot of baby turtles. I was honestly blown away of this variety, and I know it was kind of hard to see, but they also had a baby chameleon. And with a little negotiating, I got him down to $15 for one baby turtle. Yo, we just got our baby turtle, bruh. All right, we're gonna name him Taquisha. Wait, what's he looking at? Oh! I'm not sure how Taquisha is feeling right now, but all I know is that his water is really cold. So luckily, I've been heating up water in this bin with my Bluetti power bank, which is the sponsor of today's video. So thanks to this power bank, I'm actually going to plug in this aerator to create oxygen for Taquisha. This thing's actually super helpful because since I'm out with no power, I can actually plug in this heater that goes to an AC outlet, which a car does not have. It has all sorts of plugs like USB-C, USB, AC plugs, and it even has a DC outlet. This power bank has about 2600 watts, so it could literally go weeks with these two plugged in. Let's go ahead and put Taquisha in. So this is an old enclosure. This water is really cold, and when they're kept in cold enclosures like this, it actually makes them get sick really easy. We're gonna head back home now, and I'll see you guys in about an hour. Alright guys, we finally arrived. Let's take a look at him. Oh, ooh, he looks like he's doing good. So I actually turned this aerator off about halfway because I thought it was scaring him a little. But now that we're home, I'm actually going to take him out and put him back in this enclosure. Water out. And then I'll fill some of this in. Okay guys, we're gonna go ahead and bring him inside now. Alright guys, we are finally home. Taquisha made it back home. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but either way, we gotta get Taquisha out of this container because it's very stressful for him. The thing is, right now, I do not have a tank to put Taquisha in. So temporarily, while we work on his new dream enclosure, I got him this little bin so he'll have a lot more space in this tiny little container. I'm also going to need a few supplies to put him in here. So I have a UVB bulb, ignore the stain, a filter, heater, and an air pump. So I'm gonna start filling this thing up with water and then we're gonna set everything up. To add oxygen and a little bit of water flow, I put this sponge filter in. And to make sure the water gets to their preferred temperature, I put this water heater in. These types of turtles spend about 90% of their life in the water. But for the other 10%, they like to lay in the sun, so I got this grate for them to lay on. Half an hour later, the temperature was up to spec. So the next step is to acclimate Taquisha to the conditions of his temporary home. This process is gonna take about 30 minutes. Alright guys, it's finally time to get Taquisha in his new temporary home. Before I put him in, this type of turtle is called a red-eared slider. It's one of the most common turtles you'll see in a pond, but they actually are invasive. I'm not sure how long he's been in that little container, but after all this time, he finally got somewhat of a bigger home. One of the problems I found about this tub was that he'll go in this corner and fall in. If he does this when I'm not there, he could possibly drown. So I got him this big platform rock instead, and it definitely looks like he enjoys it. One thing that stood out to me was whenever I was present, the turtle actually got really scared and started tweaking. I don't know if this was normal, but maybe the street vendor didn't take care of him very well and he was scared of humans. So we're gonna do an upgrade from this small, tiny looking tank, and we're gonna turn it into a 30-gallon fish tank. Alright guys, to start Taquisha's new home, first gotta put some substrate, which is the bottom. I bought these pea pebbles from Home Depot and I just cleaned them off. Now that the first step of the tank is complete, another requirement to keep these guys healthy is a basking spot. These guys definitely enjoy getting sun, and it even helps grow their shell. So I made them a slab that'll heat up nicely under the heat bulb. And to add a little more structure and hiding spots, I placed down 3 big rocks.
In Albion, no matter where you go or what you do, your mount will accompany you on your journey. Perhaps you'll pick the ox, a merchant's best friend. It can carry anything you throw at it. Anything. Okay, maybe not that much. Or the fearless armored horse. It doesn't mind riding even into certain death. And in case you want to cosplay as the ultimate edgelord, we've got just the right mount for you. Perhaps you prefer a more peaceful life, that of a gatherer. This deer will help you haul your resources. Just look at these
3 big rocks. I also got him a turtle god to help him through this time. Takushi will be looked over by his god now.